Hello and welcome back to the PES 2018 Master League with Newcastle United. This will be the season finale, I suppose you could call it, if you want to put a label on it, which I probably will, because titles are difficult. So just before we crack on with this very, very important episode in our season, a quick recap of what happened in the last episode. We beat Burnley 3-1 away from home, beat Crystal Palace at home at 2-0, smashed Huddersfield 4-0 away. That was the game we simulated. And then in possibly the best game of the series so far, we beat Liverpool by 3-2 in an absolute thriller. So we have 4 games left of the season and we will be playing all 4 of them. We start away at Tottenham, and away at Stoke, away at Bournemouth, and finally at home to Manchester City, which could be a huge, huge game in regards to whether or not we have Champions League football at the end of the season. So here is a quick look at the table just before we crack on with the last 4 games of our season. We sit in 4th place currently, the last Champions League spot that's available. 1 point above Manchester City, 3 points above Liverpool. We are 4 points off second with Arsenal, and then we play Tottenham, of course, in the first game. So we could conceivably overtake Tottenham and go third. Who's at the bottom? Bournemouth, Brighton, Huddersfield are in the bottom 3. But we don't care about the bottom 3, we care about that top 4. Just as a matter of interest, because we haven't checked it all season, the top goal scorers in the Premier League: Bobby Firmino with 17, Sturridge with 15, and Harry Kane with 14. Dwight Gale has 9 goals, which is 13th best in the Premier League, with Romelu Lukaku as well. That's hilarious. So yeah, he's our highest scoring Newcastle player. Then it's Kuma Babakar who has 7, but then he only came in January, so he's absolutely hit the ground running. Who else do we have? Cornet and Burke both have 6. That's not bad, that's respectable, I would say. But enough of the chit chat, we get straight into the first of 4 huge games today. We are rocking our usual lineup. The only difference is Chancel Mbemba comes in for Kieran Clark. He's a little bit tired. We'll be playing a West Brom team which consists of Foster, Evans, Krakowiak, Gibbs, Neom, Morrison, Jakob, Chadley, Phillips, Dochkal and Solomon Rondon. We realistically need to win all 4 of these remaining games. Can we do it against West Brom and kick off a winning sequence? St James's Park to play host to West Bromwich Albion. A game which we realistically should be winning, because I think West Brom are middling to lower part of the table. Either way, we cannot get complacent, as football manager me would say. Need to win this game. We need to win all 4 games. It's just the way that it is. And we are underway. Ooh, nerves and things and stuff. Oh, that's a mistake. Here's Babakar immediately onto it. Now Cornet, he's got Burke at the back stick, but Foster's there to pluck it out of the air. Here's Dochkal, good tackle by Ruben Neves. And now are we away here? Neves strides forward, still Neves. He's got options, but only to the left hand side. Maybe I should have kept going myself, but it's broken for Kuma Babakar. Oh, it's gone in! It's gone in! Well, that I did not expect. Babakar has just absolutely smacked it, and it's gone in off the inside of the post. What a bizarre goal. I thought that I just ballsed it up there with Neves. Thought I could have kept going. Babakar just absolutely, again, pardon my French, cunts one in at the near post. Ben Foster should be saving that, to be fair. That's a terrible pass from Ruben Neves. But he's absolutely smashed it near post. And we have the lead in this vital, vital game. Kuma Babakar, what an absolute steal of a signing. £6.5 million, I think, is what we paid for him in January. And he's got 8 goals in the league. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love that big lad. Phillips. Ball in towards Rondon. Easy save in the end for Diego Alves. But we can't switch off at the back. Rondon, he's got away from Mbemba easily. Kieran Clark wouldn't have... Oh, Jesus! Too busy reminiscing on what's not happening as opposed to what is happening, and Matt Phillips is nearly equalised. Look at that though. Mbemba gets turned far too easily by Rondon. And Phillips gets a shot away, and Alves has I don't even know if he's got a hand on that or if he's just put it wide. Coming up right to the end of the half, and we are on the attack. Can we get something before half time here? It's Cornet. He's got... I think that's Neves running alongside him. It's still Cornet though. And he's lost it. And that will do it for the end of the first half. Not the most eventful half of football, but we do go into the break with a 1-0 lead through our main man, Kuma Babacar. Good tackle by Neves. And Babacar's away. Great ball over the top. Babacar's had to take a heavy touch. And he's played in Oliver Burke. And he's hit the post and it's gone in. It's 2-0. Oliver Burke, the former West Brom man, doubles our lead right after half time. Ball over the top from Neves. It comes to Babacar, who has to try and dig it out of his feet, and he does very well, to be fair, to get a pass away to Oliver Burke. Phillips. Ball over the top looking for Neon. Mbemba has been beaten yet again, and we just about get away with it. Chancel Mbemba, it's a good thing we're 2-0 up, otherwise you would be off immediately. Here's Neves on the attack. Look at the space he has to run into. Is he going to give it? He is going to give it to Babacar, and it's going to be 3-0. Easy as you like. You better go and say thank you to that young Portuguese lad. 3-0. Surely that's the game now. Neves runs pretty much the entire length of the pitch unopposed. Plays it in for Babacar, who just slots it past Ben Foster. 3-0. Surely that is the 3 points for us now. Can we keep a clean sheet though? That's because it could well come down to goal difference at the end of all of this nonsense. Shelvey. Oh, what a pass. Babacar. He's on a hat-trick. Might as well go for it. Babacar! He's absolutely spooned it wide. Counter-attack here. Shelvey. Nice play by John Joe Shelvey. And still Shelvey. Is it back to Marino? We still have it here. Burke up against Gibbs. Yedlin with the ball in. Babacar with the header. Brilliant save by Ben Foster to deny Babacar his hat-trick. Rondon. Great tackle by Mbemba. There you go. He's done something. No, he hasn't, apparently. I thought he'd done something good, but apparently not. According to the ref. Now, ref, do you want to tell me what's wrong with that? Because I can't figure it out. Chadley. Now Gibbs. Now back to Chadley. Rebus dispossessed by Marino. And now here goes Hayden again. He's got Cornet running through the middle, who I was trying to play in, but if it's gone the other way. And now it's Atsu. Can he make it? 4! Good shot, good save by Foster. Babacar keeps it in. Shelvey. Isaac Hayden to have a strike. And that's easily collected by Ben Foster. If it wasn't for him, West Brom would be about 7 or 8 down. That's a good tackle. Babacar, he's in for the hat-trick. Can he get it? No, he can't. Foster denies him. Shelvey with the corner. In it comes. He's got Atsu coming onto it. And that's a brilliant save again by Foster. Hayden strides forward, gives it to Christian Atsu. He's got Yedlin on the overlap. Yedlin's ball in. That's off the post and it's gone in. Cornet makes it 4. It's incredibly scrappy, but we don't care. It's 4-0. We've really picked it up in this second half, and we have absolutely wrecked West Bromwich Albion at home. I feel really bad for Ben Foster though. He's actually really trying, and no one else seems to be giving a rat's behind. Great ball in again from Yedlin. Cornet rises high. That's a good save, to be fair, by Foster, and he's very unlucky as Cornet just taps it into the back of an empty net. 4-0. Babacar can't get the hat-trick. Or can he? Is it still there? No, it's not. That will be the last act of the game as the final whistle blows. Another 4-0 win this season. I think that's 3 that I can remember. Arsenal, Huddersfield, and now West Brom. Scoring goals used to be our problem at the start of this series, and now we seemingly can't stop scoring them, which is, at this time of the season, is absolutely spot on. And we've kept a clean sheet, which you can't really complain about, really. Things have got even better for us as Manchester City have drawn against Liverpool, Tottenham have won, and Arsenal have lost. Ooh, and Chelsea have lost. Like my gravy, the plot thickens. So we stay 4th, but now we have a 3-point gap over Manchester City. Now only a point behind Arsenal and 3 points behind Tottenham. By the way, I've just noticed I have severely miscalculated. There's 5 games today. because like when I was going through the fixtures, I must have missed out West Brom entirely. So sorry, West Brom. Not that it really, well, not that you matter, because I've just absolutely spanked you 4-0. So it turns out now we have 4 games left to play. Yeah, that's embarrassing, because counting it should be simple. So as we go into this game against Tottenham, we stick with the same lineup, because why wouldn't we? Except Kieran Clark is back in the lineup after Chancellor Mbemba looked a little bit ropey against a Tottenham Hotspur side of Vorm, Sanchez, Vertonghen, Dyer, Sissoko, McCarthy, for some reason, Nkudu, Lamela, Ericsson, Ali and Harry Kane. If we beat Tottenham, I think we will go we'll go third or possibly even go second. So yeah, a big old game this. We are here at pseudo Wembley. It's just a big circle, really. And there are the lads that stand in our way. Well, him quite literally, because he'll be guarding that defence. And there, he's nothing compared to that lad though. Our captain is better than yours. Said no one ever about this particular scenario. Well, that's a great start, Davinson Sanchez. Thank you very much for giving us the ball straight from kickoff as Babacar steps inside, has a dig, and that's straight into the chest of Mikel Vorm. Clark steps out of midfield and takes the piss out of Harry Kane. Well, that's a good day, no matter what the result is. Ali out wide to Nkudu. Plus, again, we need to win this game to go above Tottenham, I would say. Oh, Nkudu, he's absolutely taking the piss out of DeAndre Yedlin there. Shelvey comes across, no nonsense. And he wins us a goal kick. Good play, Voldemort. Well done. Now here's Harry Kane. It's Kane to strike it, and Kane hits it just wide. And Tottenham, to be honest, have been the much better side. We're lucky to still be in it at 0-0. Cornet has a dig, and Michel Vorm easily gathers that. That's all we've been restricted to, is long-range efforts that Vorm has dealt with rather easily. As Tottenham come forward right at the end of the half, Ericsson cut out by Shelvey, and that will do it for the end of the first half. Kick off the second half knowing that Tottenham have been the much better side in that first half, and we really need to step it up like we did against West Brom. Nkudu comes forward early on. He still has it. Nkudu plays it into Kane, and Dele Alli has put it just wide. I thought that was going in, and I may have a little bit of fluid may have come out there, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. That's a great ball from Kane, and Ali is... Whoa, that's very close. Babacar steps inside and finds Cornet unmarked. He's offside. He's offside. He's just offside as well. Good ball in behind from Babacar. Tidy finish from Cornet, but he is offside. Ericsson. And I've absolutely killed someone there, as per usual. It has to be at least one per video. And it's Mikel Merino this time. Who is that? Moussa Sissoko? It is! Well, no, I don't feel so bad. Jonjo Shelvey stands over this free kick. It's Shelvey. It's hit the wall. And Vorm makes the save. Still can't take free kicks. Burke. He's got it to DeAndre Yedlin. Gets the ball across. Babacar's there, and Vorm has clawed it out. It's still there. Shelvey has it. Oh, it's broken. Cornet. Can he score? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Maxwell Cornet. 2 goals in 2 games. We really don't deserve it. I would hesitate to say that Tottenham have absolutely battered us. And this could be a huge goal in our season. Cornet just pokes it past Vorm. And we take a vital 1-0 lead. I wasn't expecting to get it actually after Vorm parried it. And Cornet slots it underneath the Dutchman into the back of the net. And it's gone horribly wrong as Harry Kane picks it up for Tottenham. He's away from Yedlin. He's still going, Harry Kane. And he's still going. He's going completely unopposed. He's left Lejeune on his arse. The ball in, and Ericsson has put it into the side netting. We've been absolute. Harry Kane's just ran the entire length of the pitch on his own, unopposed. That's worrying. That's very, very worrying.
be okay here.
Ericsson. Can we hold on for this win?
Tries a through ball. Going through.
It's Son in behind. Son shot. Saved by Alves. And we get it away. Just keep the ball at this end of the pitch, please. That's all I'm after. It's Harry Kane. Looks for Ali. It's for the ball over the top. It's broken. Son's in around the back. Alves, why is he parried it instead of punching it? Things are happening. The final whistle is gone. And we have got a priceless win against one of our Champions League rivals in Tottenham Hotspur. In all honesty, they deserve to win this game. But it is us who has got a vital 3 points. There you can see the level of dominance that Tottenham had in this game in regards to possession and passes and generally being better than us. But 1-0 win, I said it, I'll take 1-0 wins all day long. So we have beaten Tottenham, Arsenal have lost, City have won, Liverpool have won, Chelsea have won, and United have won. So not really an awful lot has changed in regards to the other Champions League hopefuls. But we have gone up to third above Arsenal and level on points with Tottenham. They have a superior goal difference to us. And we are now, how many points? We're 3 points clear of City in 5th. As long as we finish above Manchester City, that game against City now is going to take on huge significance if the table stays as tight as this at the top. I mean, United have the title won. That's, who cares about that? It's 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and even 6th, really, that are the most important to us right about now. As Bournemouth, Huddersfield, and Brighton are now in the bottom 3. There's our monthly report thingamajig. 3 matches and 3 wins, and we conceded 3 goals in 3 games, and we scored 8. That's quite ridiculous. Well done, us. Babacar with 3 of them, Cornet 2, Burke 2. Shelby with 2 assists, Neves with 2 assists, and Cornet has the highest average rating, along with Babacar, with a 6.7. April, team of the month, we're bossing it really, with Yedlin, Neves, Shelby, Babacar, and Cornet all in the team of the month. So now we take on Stoke in our 3rd game of this episode, and we have the possibility of going on a 10-match win streak. That is mental crack. Again, apologies for being boring, but we're sticking with the same lineup that's won in our last 2 games at least, apart from minor changes. And we go up against a Stoke City side consisting of Butland, Vimmer, Cameron, Zuma, Afellay, Allen, Ramadan Sobhi, Choupo-Moting, Ireland, Shaqiri, and Saido Berahino. So at least now that we don't have to worry about one of their players scoring, because Saido Berahino is utterly awful. The fact that he keeps getting paid upwards of 50 grand a week to not do his job gives me hope that I can still be a Premier League footballer in the future. Can we do it on a cold, windy night in Stoke? Well, statistically, yes. But we're taking nothing for granted. We need to keep up this winning run. How good though would it be to see Newcastle back in the Champions League, and especially with PES with the Champions League licensing? It would be lovely to see us back. Marino. Early chance for Babacar here, takes it first time, and Butland with the save to push it around the post. Neves is muscled out of it, but we do get a free kick. Is this the game where I finally score one of these bloody things? I'm going to say no. It's dead centre here. So Shelby looks to just smack it as hard as we can, try and bend it over the wall. We've actually got it over the wall! Well, that's progress, isn't it? It's only taken, what, 30 odd games? But we still put it over, to be fair. Just to play it over the top, and he's found Babacar. Looks to sweep it across for Burke! And we've scored again, Oliver Burke! What a rich vein of form this young lad has found himself in. This front 3 of ours is becoming deadlier and deadlier, and it's at the right point of the season. Babacar this time with the assist, and Burke with the finish. We take the lead against Stoke. Babacar holds off Stephen Ireland, who I did not even know was still alive, let alone playing football. Neves somehow keeps it. Plays it in for Babacar, who looks to spin around his man. It's Kuma Babacar, has to be 2, and it is 2-0. Kuma Babacar gets his 9th Premier League goal of the season since we brought him in January. Maybe 10th? I don't know. Once again, counting is seemingly not my strongest suit. That's a great finish. Sends Kevin Wimmer for a sausage roll. Here he is. Spins away. I'll have brown sauce on mine, Kev. Thank you. As Babacar slots it into the net. 2-0. Is the game over already? Burke plays in Babacar. He's up against Wimmer again. He's got away from Wimmer again. And he plays in Cornet. He's gone a bit too wide. And into the side netting. Choupo-Moting. Berahino, back to Ireland, back to Berahino. That's a good ball in behind for Joe Allen. And Stoke have a goal back. Joe Allen. The assist has come from Saido Berahino, of all people. Well, technically my slagging is still, you know, fine because he didn't score. But he's got an assist, and Joe Allen has got a goal back for Stoke. It's 2-1. And just to really take the piss out of me, he's done a back heel. That's ridiculous, not fair. Burke. Babacar, why did you stop running, you big idiot? Oh, it's, never mind, this could work out brilliantly as Burke takes the shot, and Burke has scored. Well, we'll take them however they come. Oliver Burke restores our 2-goal cushion. This was actually all part of the plan. Yep, this was I definitely meant to do this. This is not luck in any way, shape or form, as Oliver Burke fires past Jack Butland for the 2nd time. A bad ball for Schlupp up against Choupo-Moting. Gets away from him. I'd like Jeffrey Schlupp to get a goal. He really deserves it. But he's played it in for Babacar. He finds Cornet. Looks to step inside, and he does. Marino, and now Shelby. He's got space to line one up. What a shot, and what a save by Jack Butland. Breaks for Burke. And that surely, for some reason, there's 0 minutes of added time, despite there being 4 goals, but alright, whatever. We go into the second half, 3-1 up. That's a performance that I was not expecting at all. Second half underway, in what has been a thoroughly entertaining first half, I must say, which is a rarity in these. Usually the first half is dull as dish or ditch water, insert cliche as appropriate. Shaqiri, forward for Berahino, he's not got a sniff, which is brilliant because he's useless. Marino, now Cornet. Good work by Haidara, and he's in. Can he get an assist? He bloody well can, and Oliver Burke has got a hat-trick. Well, that is an inspired substitution if I say so myself. Haidara gets the ball across, and Oliver Burke gets his hat-trick, his first senior hat-trick. And I'm delighted for the lad. We are on for this 10-game win streak. And Stoke, we have scored 4 goals yet again. Ooh, that's quite nasty looking there. But we've got a free kick out of it. Oliver Burke. Eesh. Yep, that's not the way you want to spend an evening in Stoke. You know what, I'm going to shoot here. Why not? Why the devil not? Shelby to take it. How's it? Oh god, that was quite awful. I'm going to try Ruben Neves on this free kick now. We've got the power on it. It's over the wall. And it's on target. Hey, we've got 2 free kicks over the wall and one of them's gone on target. This is progress. Shelby's ball in. Breaks for Haidara. Why not have a go, son? Good grief. That was travelling. But Butland makes a ridiculous save. Berahino, and predictably he does not score. Shelby to deliver it. Gale gets up with the header. Easy save for Butland, who will clear it, and that will do it. 10 wins in a row as Oliver Burke picks up the match ball as he gets his first senior hat-trick. Well done, you oddly faced. You oddly. He looks weird, is what I'm trying to say. Now here's one thing hopefully some PES fans can tell me, because I have no idea. Is the rating system out of 8? Because I've never seen anyone get more than an 8. Because Berg's just got a hat-trick and he's only got an 8. Like in FIFA or something, that's usually a 9 or a 10. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. So as we check in, Liverpool and Chelsea have drawn, although I think Chelsea are pretty much out of Champions League contention at this stage. Where is everyone else? Tottenham have lost to Manchester City. That's a big result. Arsenal have won, but Tottenham have lost and City have won. Oh, what does that do to the table? It puts us up to second in the table, 2 points ahead of Arsenal and 3 points ahead of Tottenham and 3 points ahead of Manchester City. It's still incredibly tight at the top, but we have gone second. Now we have some very interesting news here just before we go on to the Bournemouth game. There's been an offer for Joselu from Toulouse, which is I'm probably going to accept no matter what. But we've been offered the Manchester City job. That is interesting. We are, of course, not going to take the Manchester City job. At this point, we will stick with Newcastle till the end of the season. And if we get it, Champions League football next season, we will be sticking with Newcastle United. Now, what about this offer for Joselu? 3.5 million. You know what? You can have him. You can absolutely have him because he's bloody awful. Toulouse, you enjoy your acquisition. We will happily take your money and we will run until just in case you figure out what a terrible decision you've made. So there we go. Our budgets are looking a little bit more healthy now. 10 million in the transfer budget and 1.1 mil in the salary budget. That can only bode well going into next season. Once again, I'm going to just stop saying this bit now because I could just copy and paste it. Same lineup that we're rocking with the same formation against this Bournemouth team of Begovic, Bruno Alves. Why? He's 112. Arneson, Daniels, Manas, Heinemann, Smith, Pugh, Fraser, Benitez, I don't know who that is, and Callum Wilson. This is a Bournemouth team that we should absolutely smash, but keep in mind, I think we haven't beat them so far this year. I think we lost in the FA Cup and then I think we drew in the league. Either way, we should be spanking these. But then again, knowing that, I've said that and then we'll get beat. So we will take nothing for granted as we go into this, the penultimate game of the Premier League season. Dean Court / Vitality / other sponsor-based names. He sits second in the table. I genuinely can't believe we're second in the table. With 2 games to go. We win both these games, we're guaranteed Champions League football. We should win this game. We absolutely should win this game. It's the Manchester City game which is going to be the one that decides our fate. Oh Lord. Oh, but we've got it back. Babacar. Don't know how. Shelvey. Back to Babacar. Can he score? What a save by Begovic. What a save. He has absolutely clawed that out. Babacar strides forward, plays a 1-2 with Shelvey. What a save by Asmir Begovic. In by Fraser. It's a free header, we've just about dealt with it. Yedlin's lost it. Comes through. Big chance, and it's 1-0 to Bournemouth. I hate Bournemouth. Benitez with the goal. How ironic is that against Newcastle? And it's Bournemouth who have the lead. Oh no, don't do this to me, please. My own fault with Yedlin. I was dicking about on the ball. Gets taken off him. Great ball over the top by Wilson. And Benitez with a tidy finish past Diego Alves. This is going to be a real test of what we're made of now. In a must-win game, we're a goal down. I'm thinking that things were going too well. I hate Bournemouth. I hate Bournemouth. I hate Bournemouth so much. This team is rubbish and we should be absolutely battering them. Fraser. He's won a free kick. We're starting to dive in now. The frustration is seeping in early. As Mikel Merino has been booked yet again. And that will do it for the end of the first half. This is ridiculous. We beat teams like United, we beat Arsenal, we beat Tottenham, and now we're losing against Bournemouth. We cannot beat this bloody team. I think Bournemouth are fighting for survival at the bottom of the table as well. And with this side that they have out, I'm not surprised. And it's a side we should be absolutely wrecking. And oh my god, I've gone and done it again. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Right, this is getting stupid now. Just kick the ball away, I think, is the next time that this happens. That's ridiculous. And Wilson, and Benitez is on his own. What a block that is. And Alves, you could have caught that. Why did you punch it? And he catches that, but bloody hell. We are determined to wreck this season for ourselves after we worked so hard to get into this position. We're not going to just chuck it away. Here's Wilson with the shot, Alves with the save. Got Manas on the overlap. Manas is ball in. What a save by Alves. What a save. Here's Cornet. He's usually clutch. Here's Schlupp. Storaro. Gale. Cornet. Babacar. Can't get a shot away. And that's going to do it. That will be it. That is it. Bournemouth have beaten us. Bournemouth have beaten us. And DeAndre Yedlin is furious, as am I. Of all the teams that could have derailed our Champions League push and end our unbeaten streak, our winning streak, it has to be bloody Bournemouth. See, if I ever go to Bournemouth, right? A strongly worded letter is being written to somebody, I don't care. Arsenal have drawn, that's something, I suppose. And City have drawn as well. Where is Tottenham? What did they do? Tottenham lost against Brighton. This could be not too bad, actually. We stay in second. We stay in second. We are 3 points ahead of Tottenham. Does that mean that we have automatically, that we are now in, we can't fall out of the Champions League spaces? If we lose and Tottenham win, then we may drop down to as far as 5th, but we stay in second for the minute, a point ahead of Arsenal, 2 points ahead of City. This last game is going to be massive. Where are Bournemouth? Bottom. They're bottom. And they're getting relegated anyway. So that is just taking the absolute piss now. So the FA Cup has just ended with Leicester City beating Arsenal 1-0 in the final. We of course got knocked out by, no surprise, Bournemouth. So Leicester beat Arsenal in the final. Arsenal got to yet another FA Cup final, but this time they have lost it. We have received a transfer offer from Vitesse for Chancel Mbemba. He rarely plays, but we really don't have much depth in the side. So Vitesse, we are going to reject your offer. Thank you very much. So this is it, the final Premier League game of the season. A must-win game for both sides. We stick with the same lineup, even though, to be fair, one blip shouldn't kind of make us readjust the whole side, but I feel like dropping every single one of them. As we take on a Manchester City side consisting of Ederson, Otamendi, Kompany, Mendy, Walker, David Silva, Yaya Toure, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Jesus and Sergio Aguero. That is terrifying. A draw will probably be enough for us to stay in the Champions League spaces, but I want to finish second. Actually, I don't care about second, I just want to finish in the Champions League. If we can get a draw, that's fine. If we can win it, then we're guaranteed. You couldn't have written this, to be fair, to come down to the last day, and I'm kind of happy that it has, but at the same time, I am not at all, because I will most likely, I'm so scared of bottling this right about now, but can't be chatting about it for much longer. We have to just get into it and play the final game of the Premier League season against Manchester City. Must win for both sides. Can we do it? St James's Park on the final day of the season. If we could get Champions League qualification at home against this Manchester City side, what an achievement it would be. To be fair, what an achievement it would be to finish in the European spots. I said I'd be happy to finish in the Europa League spaces, but then we went on this ridiculous run of form. And now if we don't get Champions League, I'll be sorely, sorely disappointed. Time for talking is over. It's just time to play the game and see what happens. Wait and see it being a boring 0-0 now. Burke, ball over the top. Looking for Babacar. He's in on goal immediately. Babacar, big save by Ederson. What a chance. What a chance early on to take the lead. Yedlin. Up against De Bruyne. He's got away from him. It's Babacar. He's in on goal again. Oh, good. Has it gone in? That's not a foul. Please don't be a foul. He's given it as a foul. Oh, ref, you are no crack. Let's see what happened here. He runs across his whole goal line like a mad thing. He does trip him, to be fair. Cornet, Marino, Babacar. Can he still? Babacar, chance! What a save by Ederson. Oh, I didn't think he was getting the ball back. And I panicked and I tapped it instead of smacking it. De Bruyne with the corner. There's the header and a big save by Diego Alves. For Burke. Now we have a chance here. Burke. He's got Cornet free on this side. He steps inside. Cornet with the shot and he's put it wide. Oh, what a chance. That's our second huge chance of this game. Cornet completely free. Steps inside Otamendi. And it's just wide of the post. Good ball forward. Headed away by Lejeune. It's Yaya Toure. What a tackle by Kieran Clark. And he gets it away. And that will do it for the end of the first half. What a brilliant tackle by Kieran Clark. Otherwise, it would be a different story going into the second half. It's been a very shaky, very nervy first half. He's won a free kick. God, if there was any time to start being good at free kicks, now it would be quite good. But let's just smack it and see what happens. Shelvey with it, over the wall. We bloody well nearly done a goal off a free kick. What is happening here? Surely miracles can't happen. It's Aguero. It's still Sergio Aguero. It's Yaya Toure. It's a big, big block. But it's still not away. There's the header from Aguero. Alves didn't catch it. He's stopped it. He's punched it. Giroud looks to get it back in. And we get it away just. Oh God. Babacar, great ball. Burke. They're queuing up in the middle. Burke. It's gone in. It's an own goal. It's an own goal off Vincent Kompany. The Manchester City captain has put it into his own net. Oh no, that is a plot twist and a half. What a ball from Babacar out wide to Burke. It's the low cross. And De Bruyne, to be fair, has slid that towards the direction of his own goal. And there's nothing that Kompany could have done about it. What a fortuitous way for us to take the lead in this massive, massive game. Toure, dawdles on it. Babacar, Marino. It's Cornet with a chance to seal it. Babacar! Oh my word, he's missed it. He has missed an absolute sitter. What a recovery save from Ederson. We still have it back in. Babacar's header. Another save by Ederson. Now Cornet. Lets it run. Finds Babacar. Back out to Cornet. Inwards, Babacar's header. Another save by Ederson. Unbelievable. Schlupp. Ball in. Over everyone's head. I don't care. It'll waste a bit of time. How long is left for stoppage time? Silva dispossessed. 1 minute at a time. Shelvey. Burke. Babacar. Gets a cross in. Grounded by Ederson. Surely this has to be it. Once he kicks this long, it has to be the final whistle. And it is! We have beaten Manchester City in the most fortunate of circumstances. An own goal from their captain Vincent Kompany. And that surely has given us Champions League football for next season. Unbelievable. I did not think that would be happening when we started this Master League season. I thought mid-table and build from there. But we have possibly finished second. We have finished second, I'm pretty sure of it, in the Premier League. There it is. We finished second in the table behind Manchester United. It turns out a rather comfortable gap between us and Arsenal of 4 points. But we finished there at second in the Premier League. Arsenal and Tottenham join us in the Champions League. City, Chelsea and Liverpool in the Europa League. West Brom, Huddersfield and Bournemouth going down. I am bloody delighted that Bournemouth have been relegated. But that is the graphic that we care most about. Second place in the Premier League. Mental. The team of the season has been released, and Jeffrey Schlupp is the only person to make it in from our Newcastle side. An odd choice, but you know what? I can't believe that only like one of us has made it in. We finished second in the league. That's not fair. It's all Arsenal, Liverpool and United players. God, it's like reading any other pundit's player or team of the season. How dull. So that will do it for this bumper episode of the Newcastle United Master League and PES 2018. Oh, it's been emotional. So in the next episode, there's only one game that will be played. It's the testimonial for all the retiring players. And we'll have a look through all the statistics, stats, and other words which are statistics but shortened versions. So thank you so much for watching this episode of the PES 2018 Master League with Newcastle United. We hope you enjoyed hope the length was good enough for you. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a like, please do give it a share, and do hit that subscribe button and then hit the little bell icon so you're notified of any new videos that we release, whether it be of the Master League or new videos in general. So until the next episode, we shall see you in the next one.